Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hoot and Holler, your all-student podcast where we talk over student topics, everything you need to know when you start FAU. So today, we're going to be talking about what I wish I knew before my first semester. We're going to be talking about this with Gabby Lee, mentor orientation leader.
And over here, we have two of our orientation leaders for this upcoming year.
And we'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm a second year. I'm a major sociology and I have a minor in political science.
My name is Sage Atchison and I am a first year here at FAU and I'm majoring in communication studies and minoring in film and music.
Okay, so to start off, we're going to ask, what did you think about college? What did you think college was going to be like? First, what is it actually like?
Mm-hmm. I thought that college was going to be always fun, kind of easy. I didn't know why I expected it to be my classes are going to be super chill.
Did you think that because it was your first year? You thought that all 4 years, college is going to be?
I thought that it would obviously get harder, but it was I took the idea of my dual enrollment classes that I did in high school, and I was those weren't that bad. So
you thought that's what college would be like?
Same. Yeah. I didn't really think too much about what the college life would be like until I got here, and I was like, wow, it's so different from high school. I was expecting more of a schedule high school, but it was just totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a specific thing that surprised you, an experience or something specifically about Florida Atlantic that surprised you?
I think college in general, I just didn't realize that you have so much time on your hands and you're responsible of organizing it. Kind of what Sage said, the schedule is so different. But I love how that at FAU we have so many things, so many clubs that you could join and you can organize your time around your classes and the clubs you want to join and all the extra things.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say that just classes, you could have one class a day or only a few here and there, and some days you might have no classes. That was just kind of so different.
Yeah. Was it freeing though?
It was kind of freeing, but also you kind of have to figure out what to do with yourself and okay, now I have to fill in that time with something else.
It's true.
I remember when I first came, for some reason, I would wake up at 6:30 and I'd just be why am I awake? And I just didn't know what to do. I was we hadn't even started classes yet and I was just up and just around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that was without the alarm.
Yeah.
Just still sleeping.
The sun woke me up. So, yeah.
What's something that you stressed about that didn't even matter?
I would
If at all.
Yeah, I think I wasn't really that stressed about too much. I was more eager to take on a lot. And I guess you could say, stressed about trying to make friends. How am I going to find the people that I fit in with? I don't know anybody here. And also my roommates were they were cool, but it wasn't people that I would go out of my way to be these are my people. I wanted to find who were my people.
How did you find your people?
Joining clubs.
Joining clubs, getting involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that I put an emphasis in the beginning to actually go to the events. I saw their Instagrams or their tablings, but it really made a difference once I started going. And that's when I was able to find a group of people that I was really happy being around.
What clubs actually?
So I'm in OCCM, Orthodox Christian Campus Ministries, and then I'm in BPW. It's a Business Professional Women's Scholarship House, and so that one I actually live with the girls. And
oh wow,
yeah, and so it's 17 of us, and so it's really nice to sometimes go out in the living room and there's a group of girls there, or in the kitchen we're all cooking together. It's really fun. And then for OCCM, although it's Christian based, we still do fun things. We do community service, so yeah,
cool.
It's very cool. From the question, I would say that I was most stressed about registering for classes and academic advising. I was so stressed about that, especially coming, because I was what if I want to change my major, or just what if I don't want to take these certain classes, or do I need more classes? It was just so stressful. But then once I realized okay, no, like here's how you get your academic appointment, and then you can talk to like advising and just like figuring all of that out. It's like, oh, okay, like this is actually not that hard. It's pretty simple. Like just, log into your account and like go register. Like you can actually look at your degree audit and see what you need.
Yes.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, just learning that.
Yeah, that's so helpful.
Yeah, 'cause it was just all new. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I registered for classes in high school. Like it was more of like, what do you want to take? And then
Mhm.
like your advisor would do it all for you. But like this was just so weird, like having all the responsibility on you, and they're just like, figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So on that topic of like just getting into the classes being so different, how are high school classes different than your college classes?
Do you want to
Sure. I would say it really depends on the class.
Mm.
Like I've had a
Mhm.
variety of like, wow, this class was so easy and like I didn't really have to do that much work for it. But I've had other classes where it's like, wow, like this is really hard and I didn't know it was gonna be this hard. I think it just depends on your professor and like what type of class it is. But I'd say most of them are like pretty similar to high school, but it just depends on that.
I have slightly different opinions. I think even when the classes are easy, they're harder than high school classes, but harder in a different sense. It's more of like in high school, it was like on your teacher to like really teach you, provide you assignments. They gave you so many alternatives on like how to study. But in college, it's more of like the material's broken down for you, but it's your job to really like take that material and study. And I believe that when you're in college, you kind of need to compare like, okay, the way that I study, does that align with what the professor is teaching me? Like,
Yeah.
am I grasping the concept of like what we're learning? So even though it's hard, I would say I enjoy it much more than the constant like hovering of like the teachers and like,
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Did you just change your study habits
Yes.
from high school to college? Was it like studying more, studying differently, going to the library? You probably can't study on your bed. You might fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before, actually. I was trying to read on my bed and I just fell asleep. But
Yikes.
in high school, I did not study at all. I didn't.
Oh, really?
Never did like assignments. Like I don't.
You never did assignments? May I ask if you passed any of your classes?
You know what? I graduated with like I think it was a 3.6 GPA, and so yeah,
Interesting.
my high school
Wow.
was really it was a brand new high school. And
Oh.
I guess my peers weren't that. It was not that good of a school. I'm sorry. So it was like a very big like learning point for me
Yeah.
to like I had to like kind of adjust fast or I was gonna fall behind, and I knew that, and so I adapted like my studying habits. I would put away my phone, go to the library, or just like be somewhere that holds me accountable where
Yeah.
I can't just like fall asleep.
Because it's so easy to
Yeah.
get distracted.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like setting away certain time to study is also so different from like high school. Because in high school, like I didn't do that. I would just be like, oh, when I get home, then maybe I'll like study if I need to, or like maybe like in class. But here it's like you don't like have a timeline like that. It's kind of
Yeah.
just like you have to like make that study time around your classes, because you could have classes that are like later in the day, and that's different from just always having the classes like before like 3:30 or whatever. It's like a different schedule.
Yeah.
I think holding yourself accountable in college is just a lot harder
Yeah.
because all the responsibility falls onto you, obviously.
It's true.
When you're struggling with that, like, have you gone to office hours, or did you do your own due diligence and study those things back at home?
So for me, I think the most important thing was like time management.
Mhm.
Like I have a calendar. I write everything in my calendar. It's all color coded. Not everybody's like that, and it's fine. But it's just like as long as you find a way to like organize your time and to like know what you have to do,
Yeah.
that's important. And office hours also really helped.
Mhm.
I didn't do them too much, but there was actually some classes where going to your professor's office hours was required.
Oh, wow.
It was my Arabic professor, and he basically had us go in and he asked us like, how do you feel about the course? Like, what do you think you're struggling with? What do you think you can do? Like, what do you think you're doing good on? And just like getting into that environment, being like, okay, it's not that scary to just talk to your professor or ask questions. So yeah, those are important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used my office hours in my first semester definitely a lot, just because I was taking more challenging courses. But Like the other classes, I didn't use it as much just because I didn't really need it. But I'd say if you do like need it, like, and you're struggling, I would definitely go to them.
Yeah, they were helpful. Like, what do they do when you go to office hours?
For mine was with music theory, and like it was basically just a one-on-one with the professor and you,
Okay.
and they would just like help you with your assignment or show you, like, re-explain it a different way, or just like make sure that you understand the material.
Yeah, it's very personalized, I would say. Like,
Yeah.
you go in there and they'll help you what specifically you need help with.
Oh, wow.
I like how it feels when I'm there. Like they're like actually like smiling.
Oh, that's good.
They're like, oh my gosh, hi. I'm like, wow. They have
You
a
hear that,
personality.
audience? Go to your office hours.
Yes, you should.
It's so helpful. Okay, so was it, you mentioned this, finding your people. So was it awkward? Would you say it was awkward making friends at first, or easy?
For me, it wasn't awkward at all. I think that depends on the person. I'm not an awkward person, but it's just that like these groups, like you're willingly going there, so people that are like you are going to be there, and that probably makes it easier to bond with them. So I would say it wasn't awkward at all. It felt natural, and there's always like activities going on, so there was something to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say around the same thing. Just like it's pretty easy for the most part. Maybe at first it was a little bit awkward just because you're so new to everything, and you're like, there's so many people, and everyone kind of like is talking at once, and like there's different groups, and it's just like you just kind of have to like introduce yourself to people and like start hanging out with them and like making a point to get to know them as well.
Yeah. Did you do that like in events, or did you get involved to do that?
Yes,
I know orientation.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. Yeah, I just say like go to the events and clubs and things because you will find your people there because they're also looking for that and the same things that you are.
True.
Another thing I found kind of cool was that for one of my clubs, I had to do community service hours. And so I went to those, and while doing community service, there was other people from other clubs also doing community service. And so I was like, I see these people like on campus. And so like in that way, like you get to interact with more people and like have more connections.
Is there something that you wish you did a little bit more of your first semester?
I would say like just being intentional with making time for people, because you always make time for like, oh yeah, my classes, studying, or like eating, sleeping, whatever. But like I know that like living on campus is also different from like commuting, and like you're always with people when you're on campus and like your roommates or this or that. But like commuting, it's like, okay, like you really have to make time to be like, okay, let's go meet up at this time of this day, just to like build that relationship.
That's an interesting like perspective, like from a commuter, because for me, I think it was like the other way around. Like I'm living with people, I'm joining clubs, I'm on campus. I think I kind of wish that I would just chill and like give myself time. Like FAU has such like a beautiful like campus and also like atmosphere around the campus. Like we're so close to the beach. I kind of wish that I took some days to myself and just like enjoyed the location.
Yeah. I do know as a commuter, it is more different. It's different. Because you have to get involved to make friends and stuff. Because you just go straight to classes, and that's not really the best time to start a conversation or make friends. So is that how you did? Are you involved more on campus outside of orientation?
Yes. Yeah, I'm a part of RUF, which is it's like University Reformed Fellowship, and like it's basically just a Christian group, and there's just so many people there, and they do events throughout the week. And then I also do like the beach volleyball club for fun, like maybe twice a week. And like, that's just so fun because it's like an activity that everyone loves, that if you're there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like you get to play and have fun. And then I'm also involved with some like vocal ensembles, and I've just found like community there as well because you get to perform together and just like have fun.
That's cool. Did you outgrow friendships coming? Because we all know college is a transition. Did you end up outgrowing friendships and finding new friendships here in college? Like, how did you navigate friendships?
Are you saying outgrown the ones like in my hometown, or like people from high school?
Yeah, like where are you from originally?
I'm from Orlando.
And so so you're now in Boca. So is it different with those friendships that you have in Orlando, or?
I think the weaker friendships kind of like fizzled out a little bit. Not necessarily in a bad way. It's just I don't see them often, and like I wasn't in communication with them to begin with. But with like my very close friends, like I'm still close with them. When I go home, I'll see them or they'll see me, and that's really nice. But it kind of also gives you space to make new friends or like have interactions with people that are like really fun and new. So,
Yeah, I would say like college is definitely like different in the sense that like you are going to meet so many new people and you're going to make so many new friends, and it's definitely the place to like just kind of discover like what you really enjoy and who you really want to be around, and really realize the friends that you want to be closest with, because there's like you're gonna outgrow a lot of friendships but also meet so many new friends, and that's really fun.
And then you kind of learn more about yourself too.
Oh yeah. That I thought I knew myself in high school, and I'm obviously the same person, but I just have grown so many different ways. Like I know myself in like the way that I need to sleep or when I need to be away from people, or just like how I am like as a person, my personality. Like I just understand myself much better, and I'm more comfortable like putting boundaries down. And I think college is like almost like a necessity to like be able to achieve that. Yeah.
So, like, for college, this is a lot of people's first time, like, being alone. Is there, like, one specific thing that you kind of struggled with when you first came with just being on your own for the first time?
Yeah. For me, I had never been away from my family for too long. Like, I think the longest I would be away from them was, like, less than a week. And so I also never moved before. I lived in the same house for 14 years. The same town. So moving to like a dorm, being like 300 miles away from home, and like just being around like these strangers, like it was kind of scary. And like just like having all that freedom as well. Like it's just all new. And I think a lot of people might struggle with like missing their family or being sad. And so, yeah, I think, I was definitely able to overcome that. But like things like family weekend, those are great opportunities. Yeah. To like see your family.
Shout out, we also do our family weekend.
Yeah. But it's at the end of the day, like it's a fun new experience. It's not always like a negative thing.
Yeah. I would say from the commuting perspective, it's different because like you're still kind of living like from your family's house, or just like it's not completely like alone, like, but at the same time like your schedule is different, so you do have to make your own schedule and like go out of your way to like meet people, and just that adjustment I think was really hard. But like once you kind of figure it out and get past that, it's like so much better. I feel like there's a lot of struggles that come with that because it's all so new. But once you figure out how to spend your time and what works best for you and your schedule, it's great.
Yeah. What's one adulting thing that you were not prepared for?
There's so many. It's so like, of course, there's the financial side. Like I have like multiple jobs, and like I am in school. I have to organize my time. But then there's like other things like feeding yourself, cleaning your room, cleaning your space, and also like just being like a good person to be around in general. Like you don't have like your parents to keep you accountable like as you did maybe in high school. Everyone's different, but like I know that my parents were always like, no, that's like not okay to do. And so now that's all on you. Like you have to like keep yourself accountable.
Yeah, just being independent, making your own decisions, and also just driving to like communities far. Like if it's just like just making
with commuting the
commute.
struggle is real.
Yeah, just worrying about traffic and like being safe and like all that.
Yes, and then you have to deal with, if your classes are early, you have to deal with morning traffic. If they end late, afternoon traffic. It's not for the weak.
No, it's hard. You have to make your own schedule. Is there like a certain way that you went about making your routine?
Yeah, so at first I was like, wow, I don't have like any routine. What am I gonna do? And like figuring out like, wow, I have all this time. But then as like weeks went, I was like, okay, like I need to figure out like a plan. And so I kind of just put in like in my calendar, like, okay, from this time to this time, I'm gonna study, or I'm gonna go get food, or I'm gonna like see this person, and just making that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know the stereotype, like all college kids, all they eat is like ramen noodles. What do you actually eat? How do you meal prep? Dining hall?
When I first moved, I kind of experienced like both worlds of like the ramen noodle eating and the dining hall. I think I wasn't used to like how fast the swipes would go. And so
Oh no.
I was like really hungry and
Oh no.
I didn't really like know what to buy. And I think one time I got like croutons and I just ate that.
Wait, Julie.
Wait, but it gets better.
It gets better. Okay, continue.
So then I started like realizing that like, I need to take care of my health. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start going to the gym. And I started focusing on like, I need to eat vegetables and eat protein.
Right.
So then I started meal prepping. And like, that's how I,
May I ask why you didn't add the salad with the croutons?
because I was like, what if I don't eat it? It's gonna go bad. And like, I don't want to have like rotten vegetables in the fridge.
Right. Well,
And-
croutons are pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
And I was also just used to like my mom getting groceries. Like I was like, okay, I know how to cook, but I just didn't do the first step.
Right.
And like get the food. So it was just like,
It's an adjustment for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have yet to figure all that out because I'm still like, I'll just eat whatever's at my house,
Mhm,
or just like, oh, I'll like go to the dining hall these days, or like, so like,
Yeah.
I feel like I still need to get on that. But, it's definitely like a thing where you're gonna have to figure it out yourself and what you like to eat and like all that.
Yeah. Gabby, what did you do?
Oh. A lot of frozen food my freshman year.
Oh, a lot of
Ooh.
frozen
A lot
food.
of
Okay.
frozen food.
What's like
Yeah.
your main frozen food dish?
Like frozen pasta that you just
Okay.
like pop in the microwave.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that there's so many like helpful resources on campus for like people who might be like struggling with getting food. Like we have food pantries, even in the residence halls. Like usually on the first floor, there's like little food pantries in every residence
Mhm.
hall. So that's super helpful. Are there any campus resources that you guys used or felt like you wish you would have used more?
So I love CAPS, not really for the counseling services. I'm excited to like start that. Like I
Mhm.
really want to, but I love the relaxation room, the
Massage
massage
chairs.
chairs. Oh my gosh. Before they got busy, I was probably in there every day. Like
Really?
I would, cause like nobody would be like booking appointments. I don't think anybody knew about it until it was like posted.
Oh wow.
And oh my gosh, I took my roommate there and I was like, keep it secret. Like, cause it's like, it's just really like rewarding. And yeah, it's
They
like,
do have good massage chairs.
yeah.
Yeah, I've yet to go use those, but those sound really nice. But I would say, like, honestly, just the recreation center. Like, I've only been, like, a few times and actually, like, worked out there. And, like, the pool, too. Like, I haven't used the pool yet, but, like, I don't know. It
Yeah.
sounds nice, but it's just, like, managing the time and schedule. It's, like, when is
Yeah.
a good time to go do this? Especially if you don't live on campus all your
Right.
stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard, but, yeah.
I also love the rec center. And it's
Mhm.
not just the gym. There's like the basketball court, there's
Mhm.
rock climbing.
Yeah,
There's-
the open gyms for volleyball are so fun.
Yeah.
Like, I would definitely recommend
Well,
that.
I mean, are you like a volleyball player?
Yeah.
Beach volleyball.
I really
volleyball
love it.
court?
So I was like, I don't want to like give it up just because I'm here at college. Like,
Right.
let me see who's playing volleyball and go out and have fun. So
Mm.
that's been fun. Yeah.
This sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so what's one piece of advice you would give an incoming student?
I would say that even though you're supposed to enjoy your time, above all things, you should focus on your academics, but also join clubs, get involved, because it really helps you in the times where it's like, if you're not with your family, you have like people to be around. And if you're a commuter, it's something to like, have you enjoy the campus rather than just like going there for class and like leaving.
Yeah, I would definitely say to get involved, join clubs, find a community, and also like have fun, but also like have an end goal of like, this is where I want to be in the next 3 to 4 years. Like, this is what kind of classes I want to be taking and what degree I want to have at the end. And also just like I don't know, different things that you can get involved with on campus.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's so many things that are just handed out to students. Like, take advantage. Like, the reason why I started going to the gym is because I realized, like, this is included in my tuition. Like, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
So I've used the gym. I've used the, like, CAP Center or, like, just the campus itself. It's, like, nice to be around. There's just so many things. Or also the like, student services, how you can get, like, a free headshot. Like, there's just so many things that, like, lead you to, like, being successful that is, like, free
Yeah.
as a student. So take advantage.
Yeah, you're talking about the Career Center headshot?
Yes, the Career Center.
Career Center.
Great
yes.
lighting.
It was great.
May
Yeah.
I say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as college students, you hear a lot of like what you should do and like you should do this, you should get involved with that, and that can get really overwhelming.
Mm.
So, what's something you would say you shouldn't stress about?
Don't stress too much about, like, your long-term, like, oh, I need to graduate, like, and because you still will graduate, but you have the services to help you. Like, you have your advisor and you have, like, your, like, DARs, like, you can even view it on your own. So I wouldn't say to, like, stress too much about that. And, like, the same thing with, like, earlier we were talking about registration. Like, even though registration, like, opens and, like, everybody's on there, like, people, like, will drop classes and you can pick up a class. Like, these are things that are really just meant for the future. So just wait until time comes
Live
to
in the
stress.
moment.
Live in
Yeah.
the moment.
Good advice.
Yeah.
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 Like, don't stress about, like, not making friends either, because there's so many people here. Like, if you just, you know, try out new things, like, maybe some things work and some things don't, but, like, you'll definitely find people that you get along with.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, this is, like, a really different time in your life. Like, I'm not sure that you can really compare this time in your life to anything else, but, like, you learn about yourself and you're changing a lot of things. So I would say, like, really take your time to enjoy it. I feel like I put so much emphasis on that. Like, yes, focus on your grades, but, like, just enjoy this time because it's really not going to come back.
Yes, and it goes by so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took some dual enrollment classes and now, like, I'll be graduating in 3 years instead of 4. And I'm like,
Wow.
I feel like I'm, like, trying to, like, grasp onto
Yeah.
what I have right now.
Yeah.
So I think, like, as soon as you get in, be like, I'm going to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that.
really good advice. I
Yeah.
hear that from so many people who have taken dual enrollment. They're like, oh, I wish that it was going to be longer, but I'm already graduating so soon. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, like,
Like, I
Yeah.
just got here.
yeah,
Graduating.
yeah. So just, enjoy FAU and wherever you are in college, because it's just a great time of life.
Yes.
Enjoy it. Okay, well, thank you all.
Thank you,
It's
guys.
been so helpful. I really loved everything you said. And that is it for this episode of Hoot and Holler. Again, go ahead, take it away, Gabby. Say you can like and subscribe. Thank you, and tune in for another episode where we have more guests of orientation leaders, and you might see Gabby again. Yay!
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.